Hi, this is Mimi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be working in my August Creative Daily Journal for the first week of August, the 1st through the 7th. And let's jump in and get started. Let's see. Here we go. So, day one here. I cleaned out my kid's closet. He was like, I would have cleaned it, Mom. And I'm like, listen, I had the time. You were working. I had the time. And I'm sick and tired of hearing your cat get in that closet because the door wouldn't close and knock stuff over. Like, it's all I would hear. Because my bedroom is right up against there. So it's all I would hear. And it was so annoying. Oh, this is the day that my dad got dizzy. My dad got dizzy while he was in the kitchen on this day. And I think I'm not going to use this paper. I'm going to put that away because I have this pink flower here. So my dad got dizzy and tripped on his way into he was in the kitchen and he got dizzy. And then he like tripped his way to the living room and I'm like, why didn't you just sit down in the kitchen? And he's like, I couldn't get the chair out. So because of that, I decided that we have a really big kitchen table and it's unnecessary. It's unnecessarily big. Nobody eats at the kitchen table. Like, we're not that family, okay? We're not. We all eat first of all, we all eat at different times. So when my son, I'm sorry, allergies are really bad, so you're just going to have to excuse my throat clearing. I'm very sorry. My son works, and when he gets off of work, he's starving. But that doesn't mean everybody else is hungry. So dinner can sit there, and everybody eats when they eat, basically. So the kitchen table really only needs 1 or 2 seats. Honestly. I don't think I'm going to use this. I don't need it for anything. Let's put that away too. So yeah, it's not at all needed to have such a big kitchen table. So I made the decision that I'm going to get rid of the big kitchen table and get a smaller table in there and then I have this rocking chair down here in my craft room that I'm going to put upstairs in the kitchen. That way there's a chair up there. I have this pocket, but look, it's open, so I cut it off of something else. So I'm just going to lay it down here and put a strip of glue across the bottom to close it. Hopefully that'll work. We'll see. It might not work. I might have to do double stick tape, but we'll see. So yeah, he couldn't pull out the chair, so he like tripped his way to the living room and sat on the sofa, and I was really mad. I was like, dude, why didn't you just sit on the floor? I watched A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Oh my God, look at that. I accidentally flipped it, and it's backwards now. When I was printing out the pictures, I didn't realize it flipped it backwards. That's all right. Does it really matter? No. Anyway, that's my plan. I had to talk to my boyfriend and my dad about it and see what they say. But that is my plan for the kitchen. Now it's just getting a table. All right. This day I was running some errands with the dad, right? So we ran some errands. I have this paper bag. I'm just going to use it to decorate the page. So I'm just going to pull some of it off. He wanted to go to Boscov for shirts, and I don't like him going alone to those kinds of places. It's too much for him. It's too much for him, so I went with. We also needed a new pasta pot, and my 2-cup measuring cup had broken. There was a big chip out of it. It was a glass one, and my favorite one had broken like months ago. My favorite one was one of that OXO angled. That's my favorite measuring cup, is an angled measuring cup, and that one broke months ago. But I had a glass 2-cup, and I'm like, I already have one. I'm not gonna buy another one. Well, then when I was washing the dishes, I saw that there was a big chip out of my measuring cup. Anyway, I said, why is walking in a store so different than walking at home? I hurt so bad from walking around the store. And then I talked to my dad about the new table, and he agreed with me. So that's great. The kid got Grubhub. He got Grubhub. He got Wendy's. Sometimes he just wants some Wendy's. I don't know why, but that's what he got. Oh, here's the paper bag from picking up my medicine. I needed Advil Cold and Sinus. Okay, also I read All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. This was a 5-star book, and it may be my favorite book of the year. It was so, so good. All right. So we have this here, and I have this paper bag. I'm just going to tear some of it off. It is a very, thin paper bag. It is very thin. Anyway, I needed Advil Cold and Sinus. That's the only thing that really helps with my allergies. So, the boyfriend grabbed me a box at Target, because I haven't had any in a really long time, but my allergies, it's been really bad. We've been really dry. We've been in a drought. It's actually, though, it's been raining the past few days. But before that, we've been in a drought, and it's been really, really dry. It's been bad here. So my allergies have just been horrendous. To the point where, I'm not even joking, even my teeth hurt. Even my teeth hurt. Said, I'm spending the day taking care of me today. I'm tired and I just want to relax. I said, always be kind. I said, keeping this in mind, I have to remember it's not just being kind to others, but it's being kind to yourself. And we decided it would be cheaper and sturdier for the boyfriend to make a kitchen table. And we're going to keep 2 of the chairs that are already there, and he's going to make a bench to go on the other side so we can keep that up against the wall. I said I had a bad headache and I was dizzy. I barely did anything. I didn't even make dinner. I didn't. It was bad. My allergies have been really bad. Okay. So, here we go. Yes, I pulled out some page kits to use. Let's see what we have. We have I like the gray with this colored, so I don't think I'm going to use this piece of paper. I'm going to put it in with my page kits because I can then grab from that. So I'm going to use this. This is birthday paper. It came from a birthday paper pack. But I like it. I'm just going to put that there. Let's see, what else do we have? I have this rad. Kind of feel like I want to put that there, like that, and this one like that. And I have 2 photos, so I can put one there and one up here. This is literally my dog staring at me so sad because I was eating a Pop-Tart and I wouldn't share. That's what that picture is. Just going to glue these down right up at the top and one at the bottom. So what did I do? Oh, I worked out first thing in the morning this morning, and then I was useless the rest of the day. I accidentally, my battery for my vape pen wasn't working, and yeah, then I got it to work. Okay. Yep. And then it was bad days after that. I think I'm going to put that right there. So I was basically useless the rest of the day, and all I did was sit and watch One Tree Hill. And I even tried knitting while I was watching One Tree Hill. Yeah, I'm back in. One Tree Hill is one of my comfort shows. I tried knitting, and I knit the square wrong. So I had to rip that out and start over. I did read one book, and like I said, the dog was staring me down wanting Pop-Tarts. And he had this just sad look on his face. All right, I have no pictures for this day. These are for the next 2 days. So I do have private journaling on there. And I have these two. And then I think what I'm going to do is glue this down. And then I will put that in there. Sounds good. Okay. Oh, I had my, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I had my yearly checkup on this day, and my doctor's retiring. I'm so mad. She's so wonderful, honestly, and I won't, this is it. This is my last appointment with her. I won't have her again, but she's so wonderful, and she's retiring, and I'm so sad about it. And I told her that, too. I'm like, I'm so sad that you're retiring. So sad. It's really sucks when you find a doctor that you absolutely adore and that listens to you and generally truly cares. And then she's retiring and I'm like, ugh. And then there was only one doctor in the practice that is actually taking new patients. So we'll see how he is. I already have an appointment for a 6-month checkup to keep an eye on all of my issues. I said I was really sad because first my orthopedic surgeon left the area and is no longer even in the area. So it's not like I could just go to another hospital system. No, he's no longer in the area. And then she's retiring. So sad. So we went to Aldi after the doctor's appointment, and when we left Aldi, we're at the light at the road that then eventually, like, we turn off to get down into my neighborhood. So we're at the light to turn onto my road, right? And we have a green arrow. And then across from us, a guy cuts us off. Even though we had the green arrow, he cuts us off. So my boyfriend flips him the bird, and I'm like, first of all, I've been talking about this to everybody who stop. Road rage is a freaking thing. Stop antagonizing people. So this dude opens his door as he's driving and does the jerking off motion out the door. He literally opened his door and continued driving. Then my wonderful boyfriend claps. Then the dude slams on his brakes. And I'm going, can you just stop, please? Like, just stop. Just stop. So that's what happened on our way home. I'm just like, you need to stop. There's like absolutely no reason to act like that. Either one of you. Don't be a childish little freaking asshole. This is the thing. And this I said to my boyfriend, I'm like, do you stare at your mirror at what's behind you all the time? He goes, no, I barely look behind me. I'm like, so obviously this guy was staring the entire time to see what would happen after he cut us off because he knew he cut us off. I mean, we literally almost hit him. Stupid boys. That's how I feel. Stupid boys. I think I'm going to put that there. Let's pop these little holes out from the button. Okay, so what happened this day? Oh, yeah, I had PT. And guess what? It's my final PT. He said, I'm good. I'm good to just continue doing it at home. If I feel like I am needing help, I could always come back. He said, but I'm good to just continue at home. Yay, I'm so happy about it. My doctor, at my doctor's appointment the day before, she asked me, because she saw me in June, and then where I was walking and limping in a boot. Like, so she saw me in June, and she said to me, she goes, so do you really think that PT helped? I said, yes. PT helped so much. It did nothing before my surgery. When I had to go to all that PT before my surgery, honestly, it did nothing. So I did not think that PT would help afterwards. But guys, I'm no longer in a brace. I have not worn a brace except for exercising. Like, I wear a brace to exercise. So if I am purposely going to walk or something to exercise, yes, I wear my brace because I don't want to risk hurting myself. So I still wear my brace for that. Other than that, I have not worn a brace in 2 weeks. And I definitely credit PT for that. It made a world of difference. Okay. Alrighty. Just going to put the strawberry up here. And this, I finally got new knitting needles, everybody. I finally got new knitting needles. I'm just going to cut off. Actually, I'm going to fold up from the bottom. There we go. I'm going to fold up from the bottom, and I'm going to use double stick tape and tape it onto the page because, yes, my knitting needles broke. How long ago? I don't know. It was last month, and I finally broke down and got myself a new pair of knitting needles. Were they the knitting needles I wanted? No, because Amazon no longer sells in singles the knitting needles I wanted. And I refused to pay all that shipping off of the website, so I just got a pair of the Clover Takumi. Is that how you say it? I don't know. They're fine. They're bamboo. They're perfectly fine. They're better quality than the ones I was using. But they're not the ones that I wanted. But it's fine. I just refuse to pay all that money for sets that I don't need when I only needed one size. Everything else, I have basically the size I need. So, yep, I'm just going to tape that in there. And there we go. So, we ordered pizza for dinner, and I made my son pay. I'm like, give me cash. So I made my kid pay. All right. Here's journaling on here because there's 2 printed pages. So I have journaling on this paper that, by the way, I just did before I started the video because I forgot to journal last night. Okay. So what happened last night? Oh, yesterday was so annoying. Yesterday, I think I'm not going to use this, but I'm definitely going to use this pink. There we go. I like the pink with that. So, yesterday, the boyfriend's getting ready for work, and he can't find his new sneakers. He's only been wearing them for like 3 weeks. Brand new, very expensive sneakers he can't find anywhere. And instead, he found the ripped pair that I thought I threw out. So, I'm like, did I throw out your brand new sneakers? Like, I was freaking out that I threw out his brand new sneakers. And he was headed off to work. So, he wouldn't know if they were at home until he got home at like midnight. So I spent hours searching for new sneakers because I'm like, if I throw out his sneakers, I need to buy him replacements. I cannot let him buy replacements for my mistake. So I looked for hours because he wouldn't tell me what these sneakers were. He would not tell me the name of these sneakers. Would not. He's such a butthead. So yeah, I spent hours looking for, I think I'm just going to glue that right there and glue this down. I don't need it open. I don't have anything to go in it. So let's glue it down. So I spent hours looking. And then when he got home at midnight, he texted me. He's like, yeah, they're here. I'm like, well, how did you end up coming here with the ripped sneakers on is what I want to know. Ow, stop that. Oh, I have this flower in here yet. Yeah, why not? I want to get rid of this flower. It's just poking out over there. So yeah, and then when I went to go make dinner, which everybody was so happy with what I made for dinner because I heard my dad and my kid talking in the kitchen the night before and talking about how, ooh, they really wished I would make stuffed pepper casserole. So I made stuffed pepper casserole for dinner. And I turned the oven on to preheat it and forgot there was a pizza box in there and a styrofoam container. I don't know why I never put them in the fridge. I completely forgot about it. A styrofoam container of onion rings. So imagine my surprise when I opened up the oven to find that. I was like, oops. Oops. So then I just packed it in the rest of the night. I didn't even read. Every time I picked up a book to read, I had no interest in the book I was reading, and I knew it was just because I was just having a bad day. So I didn't read. Instead, I watched One Tree Hill, okay? I watched One Tree Hill, and I knit. That is what I did for the rest of the night. Yep. So, that is my week in a nutshell. Look at how cute he is, though. We just came back from the vet. He's on new medication for his collapsed trachea. But there we go. Did this actually glue together? Let's see. Nope. That's all right. I'm going to just take a piece of double stick tape. I didn't think it would, but instead of trying to get in a piece of double stick tape, I figured I would give it a shot, right? Okay, there we go. I missed the whole thing. All right, I give up. Not even gonna worry about it. I give up. You know what I'll do instead? Hold on. I will use double stick tape and just tape these in the pocket. How's that? My backwards one here. And come on, get in the pocket and get off my hand. This one there. Okay, there we go. Good, perfect. There we go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed, please think about subscribing, and always like the video if you like the content. I will see you guys in the next crafty video. Have a great rest of your day.